welcome back to another video slash update video for tonight's update. Okay. New goals await. Update for the 16.30 update is scheduled to release on April 27th. Uh, approximately 4 a.m. ET time and 0800 UTC time. So that's what it says down here. New goals await, so you should be. That's from the Nehemiah Jr. Brings what the 16.30 the 16.30 update brings the heat. Uh, help Jonesy the help help Jonesy the first to take on Raz. I guess there's gonna be a fight going on. I imagine. Keep him guessing with a new uh, on its on a pair bow, exotic bow. I imagine it's like the piercing bow that really does like a lot of damage. Stay low, stay safe. In a new LTN this week, the floor restores. I think I remember what that is. It basically it's like you know how like some the floor it's kind of like it's basically the ground actually heals you. So basically it's like I don't know how that works, but whatever. It's basically the ground will heal the island will heal you. Basically, it's like almost like the if you don't know, the island itself is called the name of the island is Apollo, and Apollo is an archer also. If you didn't know that, and what Apollo he provides medicines and heals. I said healies, heals people. So it would kind of make sense because the island is named after the Greek god. So yeah, and a reminder: all primary weapons and makeshift weapons and bows add to creative this week. So keep that in mind. Okay, now improvements that everyone really appreciates. First of all, you can now hold the inventory button with a craftable item in your hand to to jump to jump right to the crafting tab and hit accept to no more navigating menus in gunfights. I don't really do that. What I do is I don't know. See, I don't know. It's like when something comes up. Normally, what I do is normally when it comes something up, like if I want to click on the item, right? I click on that. I scroll over to that item, and I would just basically uh, and like if I have enough explosives, it will go to that menu right away. It will just like I don't know. Some people are complaining about it at something. I don't know. And then and hit accept. No more navigating menus and yeah, whatever. If I say something twice, don't blame me. Inspect an inventory will now show the exact number of values for the status like damage and fire rate. Oh my god. I know bars are really cool, but a lot of people don't like the bars anymore. Honest opinion, when I use the like I really don't know the actual current damage of each weapon because I'd rather have numbers instead of you know bars because bars just don't make sense you know in weapons and things like numbers make more sense because you can tell the how like 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 math equations and stuff like that. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this quick video, brief video. It's not too much to look forward to. Uh, honest opinion for this season entirely. Don't expect too much from this season because when I go ahead and look at it, it's like I look at it as a great season, but it's it's I as I expected, it's going to be a very slow season. It's going to be one of those boring seasons that not a lot of people like. I noticed a lot of players like me have quit Fortnite. I actually quitted Fortnite a few days ago. I mean, about not a few days ago, about a month ago. I started like watching like other things, and I'm starting to think of like quitting Fortnite completely because I don't want to be like upset. I just don't find Fortnite just like way too aggressive. Like playing with other players, it's just way too aggressive now. And yeah, I'm trying to play as casual as I can, but it's like all depends on how you actually look at it. If it's too aggressive, then yeah, it's not gonna be a fun time when you're playing with other people. Like even when I'm playing Team Rumble, right? I get down to like 5 or 6 players playing the game, and it's just like I don't know. It's not that fun anymore. It's like really, when I think about it, I think the next step for for a better future is like for gaming. It's probably gonna be MMOs, because back in the day MMOs were not that popular, but now MMOs are getting really popular nowadays. So I started playing an MMO before called um, I can't say, but it's basically really fun to play. The reason why I mention this is because Fortnite is going to through that sort of it's going through this kind of phase right now. Like battle royales were really popular back in the day, but now things are getting a little bit like people are just fighting the exact same players every single day, you know, and like it's almost 2020 and like 2022, and if you guys don't like you know I believe that MMOs are going to be more popular than it used to, like more popular than anything else. like in like you know uh in like when you're playing like other games like what's that game called, like League of Legends or any of those other games like those. Give an example of League of Legends, for example, right? Or uh, or like Overwatch, they have this mode where you can, or Save the World, for instance. Like save those. League of Legends is more like an MMO, but it's not really an MMO. It's more of an RPG game. But I could see Fortnite going through this kind of like phase where they're gonna move out of the battle royale kind of theme kind of thing. But they'll still have battle pass. I mean, they'll still be around. But I find like Fortnite is gonna be moving on to something more like an MMO kind of style. But I know this video is supposed to be brief, but I just want to discuss about how Fortnite can move into an MMO kind of style. Um, you know, I don't know. The problem, like playing Fortnite is so boring, and it's not boring, but it is so like it's not fun. Like if you're playing the exact same map every single month, or and like you know like the map is so like compared to the old map, it was a lot bigger, and then more regions on there. But in this map, there's only one region, and that's it. Like we have the primal region and we have the normal region, right? We don't have any other regions. We have a mountain, but that's it. That's completely it. No, like the map is like compared to other like games like that, they have like a huge maps, huge maps, like almost bigger than the like you know and the Earth, like for example, I was expecting to have the map like You know, nowadays when I think about it, this map was great at the beginning, but now it's like I explored every single part of the map, and I was hoping that it would be a lot more bigger, a lot more space, a lot more opportunities to play. You know, and a lot of people would rather have a bigger map instead of a medium map. Like this is more like a medium map. It is a big map, but it is just like there's some areas that haven't been changed ever since Chapter 2 has got released. So if Chapter 3, you know, I'm expecting that Chapter 3 probably will be a lot more bigger, more better, and more benefit. Now, another thing to point out, first and foremost, okay, I want to talk about the upcoming crew pack. Uh, there's gonna be an upcoming crew pack for May. It is called the Gatekeeper uh, crew pack. So opinion, when I looked at that skin, I was just like, I just find that skin kind of a little bit, you know, I don't know what's like when I look at it, like I look at the actual crew pack. I already saw some videos of posting it, but I don't know. It just looks like a guy wearing a mask and stuff. I've seen those people like a lot in these crew packs. You know, something more excitement to the more excitement, like things like a giant evil like Reaper, like not like the actual Reaper, not the actual John. Like what I mean, like a death kind of like you know, like something like cool and looking like. I mean, Neymar Jr. is pretty. His second style is pretty cool right here because it looks very. Uh, it's very interesting, but like, but entirely, I just don't find. I'm about to hit like, I'm almost, you know, and some of these challenges have just been like crazy nonsense. Like, how do I do this or how do I do that? But overall, I think Fortnite's going to into an MMO kind of base, mostly in creative, probably. I was hoping like maybe we'll get a Save the World 2.0 because it would kind of nice to see a Save the World 2.0. You know, like adventures. How many people would like to see an adventure game like with experience, slaying monsters, going to other places in the world, making like seeing new cities, seeing a whole bunch of crazy cool stuff, getting new abilities, powers, whatever. Like those kind of things that people like to see. That's why I liked the Storm King at the time because the Storm King was so fun to, like, you're facing something that's like actual, like you're facing something, accomplish something, and Battle Royale. You're just facing the exact same players every single day. There's no, there's no real fun in that. If you just get like 5 or 6 victories, you're just like, you're just like everyone else. You don't really care about what you get, right? But in an MMO base, like if you're playing like things like, you know, you like if you want to defeat a dungeon boss, and you get like really cool loot or something like that, right? You get like the amazing, like you get this cool like, oh my god, I got this cool orb thing, or like I'm just making it exciting. Like, oh my god, I killed a level 2 boss. Oh my, like, that's what I want to see excitement. Gabe, sorry. But, people want to see that kind of thing. They want to see, like, excitement. When you defeat a boss, you can actually, oh my god, this is, like, epic. This is cool. This is, you know, anyways, I'm just making like an MMO or RPG or any of those games are really fun to play. But when you're playing like other games like League of Legends, um, like if you're playing the like with other people with the you know it's not fun. But when you got like an MMO base, you're just like going all over the world. You can explore like new cities, new castles, new everything. You can build your own empire. You can build like if an MMO like that would be a thing. If you can build new, you can take down other people's base, or like explore like a faction or whatever, creating your own guilds and stuff. You can join, make your own guilds. Like people like adventure. That's what people really want to have. See, the problem with like people like that is like people don't want an adventure. Some people just don't want an adventure at all. Like there's a few people who just don't want to adventure out and explore the world, right? Or explore new games. They just want to stay. They just want to shoot like people and just like you know. Then after a while, you get bored of that. So, anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. I was just doing a talking about like how Fortnite could be an MMO based kind of game, and I just believe in so because they have a boss already, right? They already have bots, but would it be kind of cool to add their own other bosses to the game, like maybe a giant demon or a giant like god or something? You know, just imagine like you know that's would be really cool. So if you had any ideas of what kind of MO would you like to see to play in, leave down in the comments down below. Also, subscribe if you're new. Leave a like, and I will see you all later. Good.